Hey everybody, it's Byron Cox here, and I'm getting ready to go golfing, as you can probably see by the shirt. But I want to shoot this quick video for you because this is something that was on my mind when it comes to motivation. The seat or the root cause of motivation. You see, there's two kinds. There's two roots that you could have. And I'm going to explain the difference between the two and the one that you should have if you want to continue to be successful, if you don't want to hit rough patches or places, lulls in your business and in your life. There's two root causes. One is being motivated by something that you're running away from. Two is being motivated by something that you're running towards. Let's talk about the first one, something that you're running away from. Let me give you an example. Let me tell you about a story, a personal story about me. You see, I'm divorced, bankrupt twice, single father. I remember when there was times where I couldn't even feed my son and I couldn't keep a roof over our heads. There was times where I really thought that we would be homeless and I'd have to live in my car. I didn't know what to do to really make it happen. I was flat broke. I couldn't pay the bills. Bills were piling up. Bill collectors calling. I couldn't feed myself. I could barely feed my son. It was just extremely, extremely difficult. So that became my root cause. That became my motivation. That was what I was running away from, the feeling of being broke. You know, at that point, I made it a conscious decision that I never, ever wanted to be broke again. I hated that feeling. I hated the feeling of not being able to feed myself and not really being able to feed my son. I hated the feeling of not knowing if I could keep a roof over our heads. I hated the feeling of not knowing that I knew I was close to empty on my car and not knowing that I had to go a few places that day, and would that be the day where I'd run out of gas and I'd leave us stranded? I didn't know if that was going to be that day. I was so tired of that feeling. And so even as we talk about it now, you know, I get goose pimples. The anger and the rage starts to well up in me because I hate that feeling. I hate the feeling of going to a restaurant and having to pick the cheapest thing and maybe even water or the cheapest appetizer because I can't afford anything, and having to lie about it to my friends. I was just say, hey, I just ate. I'm not really that hungry, when I know I really am, but I just can't afford anything else. Not being able to, when my son says, Daddy, can we go see that movie? And I can't take him. I can't even take him to the rec center to swim. I hated feeling that way. So that became my motivation, running away from the feeling of being broke. Never, ever wanted to be broke again. But guess what happens? When you get to that point where you're not broke, where you're really comfortable, whatever that number is for you, a lot of times people get comfortable and they don't grow beyond that because they know they're not broke. They can pay their bills. They can do whatever they want, really. They can go here and there and not have to worry about prices or whatever. But they stop growing. They stop doing the things that they need to do to continue to grow and constantly move themselves to another level because they've already reached their motivation point, which is not to be broke anymore. So let's shift phases. Let's shift focuses. I don't want that to be you. I want you to continue to grow to a level beyond your wildest imagination. And I want, not only just for you, this is more about than just you. I want you now to shift focuses and try to think, okay, how can I inspire other people? Because that's what changed me. The second root cause is being motivated by something you can run towards. And that became my passion. I had the audacity to believe that there was something different. There was something better out there. There was something better than going to school for 48 years, then to go work a job for 40 to 50 years, and then to maybe retire someday, and then live my dreams and goals. See, I had the audacity to believe that there was something out there better than that. I had the audacity to believe that I could live my dreams and goals now in my 20s and 30s, do the things I wanted to do, travel, golf every day, spend my time with my son. That was my mission and my vision, and I had the audacity to believe that I could really make that happen. Now, that became my motivation, running towards the vision that I could help other people see that audacity too. I can help other people have the audacity to believe in something better. That then became my motivation and focus. And guess what? There's no shortage of people on this earth. There's no shortage of people who I can expand to tell that. So my mission and my dreams and my goals will always continue to be moving. I will never hit the point where there's no more people out there to help. There's always going to be people out there. There's almost 7 billion people on the face of this planet. There's always going to be people out there to help. So that became my motivation, friends. Do you see the difference between running away from something being your motivation and running towards something being your motivation? Do you see how running away from something, when you reach that, when you get comfortable, a lot of times you can stop growing. But when you're running towards something, you can make some special things happen. You see, friends, it wasn't until I met some very special people inside the community that I work with that got me shifting focuses and got me thinking that way. And I invite you to learn the same things. There's a link below this video. I want you to watch the same video that I watched that helped me shift that focus, that helped me shift that root cause of motivation and start to be motivated by something I can run towards. That's all I want to do. I want to help people realize that they too, you, my friends, you're watching this video, you can have your dreams and goals right now. You can go out there and live the lifestyle of your dreams beyond your wildest imagination right now. I'm going to do everything in my power to help you get there. But it starts by clicking the link below, watching the same video that I did, and joining our community so we can help you, we can mold you, and we can help you show you what you need to do to get on that fast track so you can start making the things happen that you want to make happen in your life. And then you can turn around and make a video just like this and start inspiring other people with your story. Click the link below, watch the same video that I did that allowed me to change my mindset and my focus and my shift and my motivation, and just get started. And I look forward to welcoming you to our team where we have tons of additional bonuses, tons of other things that's going to help you be successful. Just click the link below now. I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.